Hey guys, welcome to KK Java Tutorials. In this video tutorial, we'll talk about one of the very famous interview question in SQL, that is called how to write a SQL query to find total salary department wise, right? So to make this demo, I have two tables, employee table. Here you can see we have a salary column, we have department number column, right? And in DPT, right, we have a department number, D name and location, right? So let's see how we can write a SQL query to find total salary department wise, right? So we often use the sum function in conjunction with the group by clause to calculate the sum of groups, right? So here basically here we are going to write like select, yeah, and I'm going to write from, we'll select a few columns, and here I'm going to write EMP, right, table. So here I'm going to select first of all department number, DEPT number, here you can see, and then we need to get the sum of the salary. So here I'm going to apply the sum function, right, and I pass the column name, and that is nothing but the salary, right? And we want to get the sum of the salary for basically department wise. So here you need to apply group by function, right? Group by DEPT ID, right? So the department number, right? Let me format this query by pressing Ctrl F7. So this is the basically this is the query, right? If I run this query, then here you see the output. Here you can specify some alias like as total salary, right? Now if I run this query, then you'll see column name will be changed. So now here is the query. So if you look at the department number 30, sum of the salaries of all the employee $9,400. Then department number 20, 10,775, and department 10, 700, 7,000, $8,750, right? So this is the way to basically get the total salary department wise. But in interview, people may basically took this question and they will ask you, okay, so this is fine, whatever you said, that's correct, but I would like to find the department name as well, right? So if you look into this query, just I am querying in the only one table, right, EMP table. But if you look at department name is available in DEPT table, right, D name as a D name, but that is not available in employee table. Department name is not available in the employee table. So in that case, you have to perform joining, right? So to include the department name in the result set, we have to perform the join between EMP and DEPT table, right? So here I'm going to write a query like select from EMP. You can specify some alias, so I'm going to just specify the alias E, and here inner join with DEPT, right, and alias I'm going to take a D on, right? So E dot DEPT. So we have a department number in basically employee table. So I would say here we have to specify some name. So DEPT number, so DEPT number equals to, you have to give here D dot same DEPT number. So department number is employee table, the EMP table is a foreign key. And here I'm going to select few columns. So first of all, I would like to, so here department number is available in both the tables. So I'm going to use the alias of the table. So department number I would like to select from the employee table. So E dot DEPT. Then department name is available only in the department table as a D name. So just I am using alias of the table, and then we'll have to get the sum of the salary. So just I'm going to copy and paste it over here, right? And here E dot sal I'll do, right? Now here again you have to specify the group by clause, but when you select here, earlier we were selecting only department number, right? So that's why in group by clause I had added only department number, right? So here E dot department number, but now we want to apply the aggregate function. This is aggregate function on the both of these columns. So I have to specify both these columns, right? So just I'm telling divide this all information into the different groups based on the department number and department number and department name. So just I'm going to just I have formatted. If I run this query, then here you can see same. So this now we get the department number and basically department name and corresponding total salary, right? So this is the things I wanted to discuss in this video tutorial. Here key point is that when you want the department name as well along with the department number, then department name is available on the department DEPT table. So you need to perform joining between EMP table, employee table and department table. And group by clause, you have to specify both the columns. This is the key point. So that's all I wanted to discuss in this video tutorial, guys. Big thank you for watching this video and see you there in the next video tutorial.